We're up here at the fire and EMS headquarters today to honor a group that really shined during this battle with COVID, whether it was testing, whether it's vaccinations. They're on the front lines every single day. I got to know a lot of these guys, and they do five-star work, and I'm very proud of them, and I'm very proud to know them. So I'll present them with this proclamation today, and I'll read just the first part of it. EMS is a vital service which dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those who experience sudden illness or injury. And the members of those teams are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our ambulances are out on the streets of Fall River. These guys are on the front lines, and I couldn't be more proud of them, and it's a pleasure to present them with this certificate.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Tim.
Anybody else want
You want
to
to
say?
say something, Tim? Yeah, if they want to say something.
Okay, so with this proclamation, it's good to know that the mayor and the city recognizes EMS during EMS week. My applaud would go out to the people that are out in the streets working the rescues right now, even during the pandemic. It's something that was unprecedented, and these folks were out there in Tyvek suits, wearing N95 masks, goggles, providing them with the PPE that they needed for protection, but obviously it wasn't 100%. Going home to their families at night, it definitely caused more stress on the job than prior to the pre-pandemic days. So I applaud the medics that were out in the street, the paramedics that conducted the COVID testing, that do the vaccines. I'm here to steer the ship, but it was all the medics out on where the rubber hits the road. That's where it matters, and they're the people that should be getting the awards during this week. And I thank them all for everything they do for the city and for the Commonwealth.
Anybody else got anything to say?
No, sir.
Okay.
Would you explain, we couldn't have gotten through this between the testing that was going on, it was open to us folks over at school, the shots that were going on throughout the city. There were a lot of locations. I mean, I know they're run by different agencies as well, but folks could almost walk there in most cases.
Yeah.
How did you kind of just mobilize so quickly? Because like you said, this isn't a fire, this isn't a car crash, a chemical spill that you folks are more trained for.
So prior to COVID, we had the Ebola scare, which kind of got us somewhat prepared for a pandemic per se, but it wasn't as large scale as COVID. So we did have some policies in place. Obviously with COVID, we had to adjust quickly, but with my captain in training, the deputy director, myself, Chief Lynch, we all got together and we just put up a policy, and we worked with the state and got policies together and got the PPE out to the crews. And to be honest with you, it was a day-to-day decision. Every day changed. The policy would change every day. It'd be, okay, you gotta wear masks. Okay, tomorrow you gotta wear gowns. All right, now we're in Tyvek suits. It was just a daily change. It was 24/7, and you just never got a day off during the pandemic, whether it was staff or the guys on the trucks. It was just constant. And then with the COVID testing, we were doing 400 to 500 COVID tests a day. That COVID test was here from 8 in the morning to sometimes midnight, trying to get results out, reporting to the state. And then once the vaccines came out, we worked with the health department, Director Curran, the mayor's office, and we decided that we were going to start mobile vaccination sites with the trailer, which has worked out well. Obviously with the state regional sites that they had in Dartmouth and Gillette. So we definitely all worked as a team, whether it was state, local, federal. Everyone just came together, and it was just a day-to-day decision-making, policy changing pandemic. It was insane. It's definitely, I'm glad it's starting to calm down a little bit.